Chapter 8 Introduction. The 8th and 9th chapters of this tractate deal with the laws of inheritance. By Torah law, there is an order of inheritance. If a person dies, his closest heir, as defined by the Torah, inherits his entire estate. If there are multiple heirs who are all equally close to the person who died, for example, if a person dies and is survived by 3 sons, each one receives an equal share of the estate. The Torah speaks about the order of inheritance in the passage concerning the daughters of Zelophehad. See Numbers chapter 27, verses 8 through 11. The relevant verses appear below. Verse 8, And to the children of Israel you shall speak, saying, If a man will die, and there is no son to him, you shall cause his inheritance to be passed to his daughter. Verse 9, And if there is no daughter to him, you shall give his inheritance to his brothers. Verse 10, And if there are no brothers, you shall give his inheritance to the brothers of his father. Verse 11, And if there are no brothers of his father, you shall give his inheritance to his relative who is closest to him of his family, and he shall inherit it. This shall be for the children of Israel as a decree of justice, as Hashem commanded Moshe. In this passage, the Torah lists 4 heirs: a person's son, his daughter, his brother, and his father's brother. But these are not the only possible heirs, nor are they even the 4 closest heirs. For example, if a person dies without any descendants, but his father is still alive, his father inherits him, i.e., his father is his heir, not his brothers. The exact order of inheritance is discussed in Mishnah 2. Some general rules that apply to the order of inheritance are: 1. A person is considered someone's relative for purposes of inheritance only if he is related to that person from his father's side. The Torah awards inheritance to a person's paternal relatives, not to his maternal relatives. For example, brothers that have the same father but different mothers, paternal brothers, are brothers with respect to inheritance, but brothers that share only a mother but have different fathers, maternal brothers, are not considered related. There are 2 exceptions to this rule. A married woman is inherited by her husband, and a mother is inherited by her children. 2. Living descendants of a closer heir come before a more distant heir. If someone's heir dies but leaves descendants, those descendants take his place in the order of inheritance, and they come before more distant heirs. For example, if a person dies and is survived by both his son's son and his brother, the grandson inherits before the brother because he inherits in the place of his father, who, as a child of the person who died, is a closer heir than a brother. 3. When 2 heirs are otherwise equal, the male comes before the female. Thus, a son inherits before a daughter, and a brother before a sister, etc. However, a son of a person who died and the daughter of another son who died before his father are equal, because the granddaughter in that case is inheriting in the place of her father, as explained above. And if a female stands in place of a closer relative than the male, she inherits first. Thus, a son's daughter would inherit before a daughter's son.